I was out to brunch with a friend of mine and she had an 8-year-old son. They're like, "Oh, Marie, what are you working on?" I'm like, "A new book." And they're like, "What's the title?" I was like, "Everything is Figureoutable." And the 8-year-old is like, "No, it's not." And he's like, "Well, we can't fly." And I said, "That's pretty true. We don't have wings." And I said, "You do know we can get up in airplanes." And he's like, "Okay, yeah." He's like, "What about this one? We can't bring my dog that died a few years ago back from the dead." And I was like, "Well, that's some pet cemetery shit right there." I said, "I hear your point." I said, "You do know scientists are working on some freezing capabilities, but I get what you mean. It's not figureoutable yet." That kind of sparked me to come up with these 3 rules. Rule number 1 is that all dreams or all problems are figureoutable. Rule number 2, if a problem isn't figureoutable, it's not really a problem. It's a fact of life or law of nature, like gravity or death. Rule number 3, this is the big one. You may not care enough to reach this particular dream or solve this particular problem, and that's okay. You want to go back and find something you really do care about, and we go back to rule number 1.